Oh, hi. It's been a while. A lot of big things have happened since the last time I've uploaded a video. The biggest thing that has happened was I've recently moved in with my boyfriend, which means I haven't had any time to work on anything. I don't even have internet, so this video won't even come out whenever I finish it. But anyways, since this commission is for a member of my D&D group, I've decided to do a little recap, but from the perspective of someone who can't pay attention nor remember anything, aka mine. First off, first character, of course, is my character, Titan Ursurus, the 11-foot tall furbolg pirate that runs the Indigo Republic, a large group of pirates that go around stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, while keeping some of it because, money. They also hunt down poachers and other ships that are ran by the government, mostly the Scarlet Empire, and blah blah blah. He's sad about how his crew was slaughtered in front of him by the Scarlet Empire, all that jazz, the usual stuff. Then there is his best friend, and one of the only survivors of the Scarlet Slaughter, Richard. He is the local bard that throws himself around and playing his heart out. He is a halfling, I think, and was Titan's bath buddy. Not sexually, though. Maybe? Both Titan and Richard are both wanted for very, very different reasons. The next character of the team would be the local team Heel Squat. She is a high elf with pale skin and ocean blue eyes. Long, tied-up silver hair topped with a vintage-looking nurse hat with a silver star on front of it. Her name is Amina. She is a warrior cleric with a tower shield. Despite being a high elf, she be thick as hell. She has a lot of scars that cascade down the back of her body from war crimes in her past and something about her dad and stuff. Don't worry, he's a great dad. He's on fire, Then there's Gondu. He was the super cool ninja guy. He is pale, chocolatey skin with white markings. And yeah, he's super cool and the silent type. And Mina and Gondu are like a thing, He's a ninja coming from a ninja clan family that's totally badass. And next we would have Lavinia, or Levy for short. She is a scary halfling rogue that is scary and very short and could literally stand in front of you and you'd still not be able to see her. She's that sneaky. She works for the Scarlet Empire and would literally whap anyone because they badmouth the Empire. It still baffles me how me and her and Titan haven't literally tussled yet, She's just very, very sassy and scary and somehow tripped the massive guy, Titan, with her being 2 feet and him being 11 foot. Then there was this guy who worked for the church and he was a jerk and all of that and he stole from the church and he was mean and all and that was really rude and mean and we killed him. So because of that, he was booted out, aka so the players all killed him. So the rest of the gang made the guy make another guy, and he was 1,000 times better. He was a giant, short-tempered minotaur that was also racist, but also at this time it was justified because he was a minotaur and he seemed stupid, but he was actually really smart, and he was more so impatient and crazy, irrational. Anyways, that was a lot. And I didn't realize how short this video was. Let's do this real quick. In the world, you can tell from the background that dinosaurs are still roaming the lands, coexisting with the monsters and various other kins. Oh, and dragons, that's a thing. People don't know dragons are back, but we know because plot. And we killed a baby one, I guess, then a bunch of important stuff happened that I can't remember. Making our way into the town, we meet this really, really rich guy, and we call him the Baron because that's how everybody else calls him. Levy tripped Titan in front of him, and that was rude. At first they thought the Baron was just a really, really rude, snobby guy, but nope. Turns out he was this crazy, powerful lich thing and does super bad things and super bad magic. And then, we find out later that he's teamed up with this crazy vampire guy and his army of, vampires and scary people. And this town was all their people were missing and disappearing all of a sudden for no reason, and the Baron and that angry vampire guy has been just using the missing people as like feeder cattle for the totally scary vampire army or something. It was all those bad dudes, and it's all hacked up, and the guy is all part of his plan, and well, not really, but whatever. So this Baron guy gets away, and we get to go out chasing after him, and we go on this long journey discovering things about ourselves and each other, kind of, and some really cool stuff happened, but I can't remember. At some point, Titan Richards like catches up to them, kind of, because they go through this whole town, and we have to catch these like cat people for like a bounty or something, and like we are on its bridge, and these guards come up, and that guards catches up to them, and they chase him down a hole. The next thing I remember is that Gondu single-handedly destroyed like a whole underground city full of like spider people and all those like scary, bad, evil people, and they start chasing us, not only Gondu and stuff, and they chased us out of the cave, and we go back through the hole, but it's too late, and the guards are still chasing us, and well, Richard started doing like magic stuff, and just yeets us all the way across the country until like this temple, and we stay and chill at this temple for a bit, and Amina, she hooks up with this priest in the temple, and he turns out to be like a vampire too, but he's on like drugs that stops him from being a vampire, and well, that's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, the gods are dying, and it's up to us to like stop them. But that's besides the point. Did you know that dragons are back? Yeah. Then there was this like whole charade or whatever that we had to go through. Then we go to this next town, and we're off looking for ninjas now because Gondu has like a sister that we didn't know about, and then we're chasing after them. Then some more important stuff happened, but like, wait, there was also, we were in this one tavern or bar or something where we were staying the night, and then I wake up and there was this like really cool and pretty and like strong lady, because like, Titan goes after those like strong, cool ladies. I could totally beat them up and stuff. And then like we go after ninjas, and then we like kill a bunch of ninjas, but they were like rookies or whatever, so like the clan didn't care. And then we were chasing after Gondu's sister, but she gets away, but that was totally for the plot, so we couldn't catch her anyways. And then we go up above land, and then we like find the ocean, which makes Titan really happy. But then he also gets like this coat and these boots. He got those way back, but I can't remember when. And like he brings up this giant boat because that's what his jacket does. Another thing that happens with the boat is that it brings back from the dead his whole like crew that was like slaughtered, and there was this whole emotional event, but he couldn't do much because there was so much going on, and like, I don't know, Mina or Gondu were off somewhere in the tavern hooking up or something, can't remember. And then there was this whole thing where we have to go across the country or something, and I can't remember a lot now I can't remember much, but I know that Titan is now a mummy, and they're battling against zombies, and there was this one priest that turned Titan into a mummy, and now his friends have to help get him out, and that's where I left off. I really hope that you liked this recap. I know it was all over the place, and I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but I don't care because I needed something. But whatever, I can't pay attention or remember anything, so thank you for watching, and please drink plenty of water. Bye.